LOX load is complete.
Como no lo tienen por esto, me voy a cabrear mucho.
Falcon is now fully loaded with all of its propellants.
Este es el sistema antisonido y una polla, pero si
Announcement to let the crew
no
know
llega el agua tan
that
alto.
as we vent off various lines on the launch
Ya,
pad,
pero tan
we'll hear some
arriba.
loud
Que
noises.
ha quemado la cámara de arriba.
know
Ha quemado,
that
ha
it's
mojado la
planned.
cámara de arriba.
We're also right now draining liquid oxygen
¿Sabes?
out of the transporter erector, draining the lines, getting ready for launch. Waiting for the startup call at T-minus 1 minute.
Vamos, chavales. Último minuto. Voy a dejar el dibujo ya para ahora. Dios mío, está abrazando la cruz como si valiera la vida en ellos. Sí, 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 te lo juro. No, ahora no puedo hacer una encuesta. Ahora no. Let's go for launch.
Inspiration 4 is go for launch. Punch it, SPACEX.
Inspiration 4 is go for launch.
Commander calling down. 30 seconds. Punch it, SPACEX.
No me da tiempo ya, no me da tiempo. Va.
T-minus 15 seconds.
Ah, cállate. 10, 9, 8.
Copy, 1 Alpha.
La primera vez que se lanzan civiles al espacio, La polla. Lo malo, tío, que es de noche, ¿sabes? No se ve nada. Ah, tío, qué ilusión ya, tío. Hacía mucho tiempo que estaba esperando esta misión.
30 seconds. Callouts indicate nominal. Historic mission flying the Inspiration 4
No se ve una mierda, literalmente, ya lo
Dragon
sabía.
and Falcon 9. Right here with the crew in the capsule. We're into the throttle down, into the throttle bucket.
Stage 1 throttle down.
Guau.
Throttling down in preparation for the period
Han
of
bajado la
maximum
potencia de los
dynamic
motores.
pressure.
Acaba de alcanzar los 1000 km por hora. 280.000 recaudados ya.
And then the flight.
It's supersonic.
Supersónico. Altitud 10 kilómetros, 11 kilómetros. Nominal todo, sí.
Stage 1
Max
throttle
Q
up.
We're through the period
sobrepasado.
of maximum dynamic pressure.
Copy,
We're
1
throttled
Bravo.
back up, and 1 Bravo, the call out from space.
O
That's
sea,
one of the
sobrepasado,
abort
digo, están en el Max
sequences.
Q, digo,
That
perdón.
is a nominal call. Everything continues to be good.
Ya está, ahora lo han sobrepasado. La potencia sube que flipas ahora, ya está. Han metido
Looks
full
like a
caña en los
smooth ride
motores.
for the crew.
Mira, este está todo animado. Está ahí. Me parto la polla. ¡Oh, qué bonita foto! Venga, captura para casa. ¡Qué guapa!
Okay, we heard the call out. MVAC is chilling. We're beginning to get the turbo pump ready on the second stage engine for ignition. We're passing
Qué
through
nervios,
3G's
tío, te lo juro.
acceleration. Everything continues to look
Parece que no,
normal.
pero tengo el corazón ahí. Pi. Mira cómo hace poca presión ya en la atmósfera para que el fuego se abra totalmente ya. Qué guapo, tío. 7 personas, lol.
Erlen engines are throttling down for G limiting. 4 Gs, we're holding it there for the crew.
9 personas, lol.
Major event coming up will be main engine
Pero sí
cutoff,
es lógico que
followed
iba
by
a salir
stage
bien. Ya, pero
separation,
tío, la
looking
emoción.
at the second stage engine nozzle, and then ignition of the second stage.
Se apaga el motor. Pelos de punta, loco, sí.
Miko.
¿Qué tal, tío? ¿Mico?
Stage separation confirmed.
Vale. ¡Oh, las vistas del sol, loco! El reflejo, qué guapo.
And ignition.
De locos. Oh, esto es la polla, tío, te lo juro. Gracias a Dios que descubrí este mundo hace no sé cuántos años, tío.
Officially, the Inspiration 4 crew are now on their way to space. First stage booster there on the left-hand side of your screen is
Y lo van a
making its
aterrizar en la
way back
JRTI.
down to Earth. The grid fins have popped out to assist with the steering.
Just read the
We'll be making a
instructions.
landing attempt on our drone ship. Just read the instructions, which is parked out and holding position in the
Soy demasiado
Atlantic
listo, voy
Ocean.
voy por delante de ellos.
Yeah, so we have a couple of views on
Acquisition
screen.
signal, Bermuda.
As Kate mentioned, left-hand side is a view from the top of our first stage looking down. That has already separated from the second stage, and it's making its
Uy,
way
qué
back
lento
to
sube,
Earth.
¿no?
The velocity
La
of the
etapa
first
2.
stage SPACEX trajectory nominal is
Trajectory
being
nominal,
tracked on the
vale.
bottom left-hand side of your screen. On the right-hand side of your screen is a view of our second stage Merlin vacuum engine. On the opposite end of that engine is the second stage and the crew.
¿O la
which sits
telemetría de
on
la
top
etapa
of the
2
second
va
stage.
mal
Everything
o
looks
soy yo que
fine.
sí que veo que va muy
Normal,
lenta? ¿Qué me dices? Pero es que la imagen la veo
Normally,
bien.
with them, and you can also track the velocity on the second stage on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. We
Telemetría.
also have awesome views of
La
the
telemetría que
crew
está rara.
inside of their capsule as well.
I'm pretty sure during first stage ascent I saw Dr. Simon Proctor.
4 civiles, esta es una
I'm pretty
misión
sure I saw Dr.
totalmente
Simon
civil, no hay
Proctor give us
ninguno que
two
sea extremadamente
thumbs up.
profesional.
I'm sure she enjoyed
la primera
this
vez que se hace
ride
en la
that she's been
historia,
waiting for
básicamente.
her entire life.
Tranqui, por las mayúsculas.
One notable thing too is we're getting some twilight views. The sun just set in Florida, but we're high enough.
Hasta ahora veo que la telemetría va mejor,
where,
ahora
the
ya
lights
van
around the
follados.
horizon is also reflecting off of very high
Es una
altitude
misión que van a estar
objects,
3
such as
días
the
dando
first and
vueltas a la
second stages.
Tierra y ya está,
Dragon
básicamente eso.
SpaceX trajectory nominal.
Pero son 4 randoms, o sea, los de SpaceX no sé cómo contactaron con ellos, eso para empezar. Sí, y también una misión para recaudar dinero para el cáncer.
Acquisition signal, New
Que ya
Hampshire.
llevan
Just before that, you
200,
switched, we
¿cuánto?
saw
Casi 300.000.
some,
O ya llevan
teammate fist bumps
300.000.
going
No,
on there
no.
inside of
Más
the
alto que la
cabin.
ISS. 570 kilómetros de altura.
They look like they're having
Si
a
no
fun
recuerdo mal.
ride there. And their journey isn't over. We've got about 7 more minutes until Dragon separates from the second stage.
Yes, next milestone for this mission is
Reentry
actually going to be
burn en
happening on the first
30
stage.
segundos, más o menos.
It's going to be performing a re-entry burn that's going to be coming up around the T plus 7 minute and 30-second mark. That burn is used
La ISS
to
está
slow
a
down the
100
first
más o
stage
menos,
before
creo
it
recordar.
re-enters the denser
No, está
parts of
400.
the atmosphere.
Está a 400
2 minutes
kilómetros de
later, it
altura.
will execute a landing burn and make an attempt to land on our drone ship that's currently parked in the Atlantic Ocean.
100 es muy poca altura eso, ya
SpaceX
se empezaría, ya se
trajectory
desintegraría básicamente. Creo.
Dragon copies.
So far.
tienes la Karman, vale.
I was just going to say, so
tienes a
far,
partir
everything
de
looking
no sé
great
qué.
for the
Sí.
Inspiration 4 crew.
Bueno, espacio,
Hearing that
entre
everything is
comillas, porque
proceeding
el
nominally
espacio,
there with the second stage, which is what you see on the right-hand side. That
HT propulsion nominal.
I was just going to
Hay
say
un
that
huevo
MVAC
de
engine
kilómetros, o sea, es
we just
la
heard now
el
is
Leo,
looking nominal.
la media, la alta. Y la alta es lejos, lejos de cojones. No sé si son, ¿qué? 10.000 kilómetros, 100.000,
About a
no lo
minute
sé.
left to go before the first stage performs its first burn.
Y luego el Deep Space, ¿sabes? En realidad la atmósfera de
And
la
on
Luna
the
llega más
left-hand
lejos que
side, looking at the
de la
first
Tierra llega
stage,
más
you may
lejos que la
see
Luna.
those
Sí, pero tiene muy
white
poca influencia,
puffs.
entonces.
Those are the
Pero
nitrogen
sí que
puffs,
está ahí.
helping to steer and guide
Hostia, me ha crecido un
the
amiguete por
vehicle,
aquí, me cago en la
basically.
leche.
SpaceX trajectory nominal.
Vale, trayectoria
Basically is
nominal
the attitude
del...
control
Dragon copies.
No sé qué ha dicho, etapa 1 o 2,
for
no
the
lo sé.
vehicle as it makes
Y por
its
eso las
way
naves siguen
back
perdiendo
down to
altura a los
Earth.
satélites, pero muy poco.
There's the crew on
11
the right-hand
personas,
side of your
con la
screen.
coña.
I think I see some more
Buenas
thumbs
noches.
up there. Dr. Proctor
Hablarse todos de uno, a ver si
is
revienta el
clearly
chat.
excited that she's finally in
Nunca ha
space.
pasado que hablen los
Again,
chavales.
this mission will be orbiting Earth for 3
Sí,
days,
de 11 a 5,
and they
de
will be
5 a
at
11
an
de golpe, ¿sabes?
altitude of 575 kilometers, which, if I remember correctly, John
Boom.
I, you said that that is the distance from Los Angeles to the Golden Gate Bridge.
There you go. They're going to get there a lot faster.
Stage 2 FTS is saved.
Right now,
Bien. Enciende el motor. Los 3 motores en este caso. Veis sale una línea, veis una pequeña línea aquí. Es verdad, poner exclamación Discord.
So what you're seeing on screen on the left-hand side is the entry burns, the first of 2 burns on the first stage. Again, this first stage has already separated from the second stage. So the first stage is making its way back to Earth, trying to land, and the second stage, everything is going well. It is headed into orbit with the crew on board.
Actually, there on your screen, you can see a sunrise horizon there with planet Earth just behind the glowing MVAC engine.
Stage 2 is internal guidance.
Call out stage 2 and
No,
terminal
no.
guidance. We're at the altitude. We're working the angular momentum we need to get into the right orbit. And if you're wondering, cruise pull about 3.5
Ahora
Gs
básicamente la
right
etapa
now, less
1
than took on the
está
first
frenando
stage.
aerodinámicamente,
So
o
in
sea,
about 15 seconds, we are
no está yendo
expecting-
recta aún, o sea, está yendo como
Copy,
para guiar
Shannon.
y frenando a la vez. Ya veis que está por los 1500 kilómetros por hora. Y la etapa 2 a
We are
26.000.
expecting
Throttle down.
the MVAC to throttle down and cut off an event called second engine cutoff,
Seco uno
and then
y
we'll
nada.
wait for the confirmation of good
Dos.
orbit. At the same time, the first stage will be beginning its landing burn. And here we have the MVAC. We just saw that it
Alta, alta.
shut off its
Va a pasar por
engine.
encima de España, señores, la segunda órbita.
Stage 1 landing burn started.
Sí, Falcon 9, sí.
Dragon SpaceX, normal orbit insertion.
All right, good news there.
Va a pasar por
Nominal
encima de
orbit
España.
insertion. That's amazing news for Inspiration 4 crew.
Copy that, SpaceX. We show the field. On behalf of the crew of Inspiration 4, we're still thank everyone back at home for making this mission
De
possible.
locos.
We've been just carried right to the doorstep of an exciting
Lo malo que se ha cortado el vídeo. Ah,
with
encima
few
se ha ido
have
la
come
imagen.
before and many are about to follow. The door's opening now, and it's pretty incredible.
Ah, se ha perdido la imagen. tío.
Stage 1 landing is confirmed.
Se ha confirmado, se ha confirmado el sonido de
And you can hear the excitement.
Not bad, not bad.
We just heard from Jared thanking everyone for making this mission
Qué pena que no haya habido imagen. Mira, hay dos con iPads, qué cabrones. Son los ricos.
The Dragon capsule and crew are in a nominal orbit. In a few
Pero son
minutes
viejos,
here,
¿habéis
we'll
visto
begin
el iPad que
opening
es?
that.
O sea, creo que serán de
In a
los
few minutes here,
antiguos.
we'll separate from the second stage, and then shortly after that, we'll begin
Dragon
opening
Deploy.
that.
Once again, the Inspiration 4 has lifted off from pad 39A. They are now in orbit around Earth and where
Ahí estamos.
Dragon separation confirmed. So that is the Dragon
No lo sé, no sé cómo me sale el peluche. Mítico.
We take a good ride orbit, enjoy your time on orbit, and we look forward to flying again with
What the fuck, la
SpaceX.
Draco? ¿Qué pasa con la Draco?
And copy that, Curse. We really appreciate everyone's help back in.
¿Y el motor? ¿Motor de qué?
That was the voice of SpaceX Chief
Con
Engineer,
RCS
Chief
todo,
Engineer
tío.
Bill
RCS y
Gerstenmaier,
los Super Draco.
communicating with Inspiration 4 Commander Jared Isaacman.
Bueno, que los Super Draco nos harán falta, pero usarán el RCS. Aunque ya les dará combustible.
So
Es que
Dragon
no
has
es una cosa
separated
chorra.
away from the second stage.
Bueno, harán el mismo
And
procedimiento
that's the view that
el
we
mismo
have on the left-hand
procedimiento
side of
que
your
la
screen.
ISS,
A
pero
lot of
más alto.
space there. And
que tienes estos
the
sensores.
next,
Pues por tenerlo.
and then the next event that
¿Qué dices? ¿El
we
módulo de
are
servicio?
anticipating
Lo-
is the opening.
Dragon SpaceX, nominal
Pues
dehumidifier
coño, para,
activation
no sé,
and
para
service
llevarlo.
session
¿Cómo vas a llevar la
checkouts.
crew sin el esto? Crack.
We're going to open up that
Es
news
el
cover.
montaje. No puedes ir sin lo otro. Aunque no lo uses para nada. Claro, coño.
So we heard the call out, nominal Draco
Aparte,
checkouts
los paneles
after
solares.
separation.
And there's that first view that we have over the shoulders of Commander Jared Isaacman and pilot Cyan Proctor. Dr. Cyan Proctor is on the right-hand side, and Jared is on the left-hand side. And this is their dashboard for the next 3 days. These touch screens provide them all of the telemetry and data and information and
Solo dices,
about the
cabrón,
systems
claro, como
on
tú en
board
el Kerber
Dragon
usas chetos y pones
that
la
they
electricidad infinita,
can
cabrón.
interact with while on orbit.
We can see the zero-G indicator floating around.
And it looks
Ah, mira,
like
peluche, peluche.
it
¿Qué
is
es, qué es, qué
a
es?
little golden retriever.
Oh,
un perro.
like the golden retriever
Un golden
assistance
retriever,
dogs
está
at
bien verde.
St. Jude
Yeah.
Children's Hospital. That is apropos.
Oh, I love it.
Se podía hacer más
Fifth crew
pequeños
member on
utensilios y hacer
board with the
maniobras
Inspiration
necesarias más
4 crew.
combustible. Yo lo que hubiera hecho es extender un tanque de combustible dentro. Es lo que lo hubiera hecho.
So in a few seconds here, we are expecting the nose cone to open up, and hopefully we'll be able to see
Hostia, vamos
the
a ver
first
cómo abren
views
el
of
nose
the
cone.
Dragon cupola
Cuidado.
in space.
Eso puede estar guapo.
There we can see that they have just opened up their visors